A man in Pueblo is still picking up the pieces after he says a fiber optic installation drilled a hole into a sewer line along his street and flooded his basement.
Yeah, Fox 21's Hunter Phibbs spoke with the man in Pueblo today. And Hunter, they're still working on cleaning it up?
They are, Rachel and Austin. From what I saw, there is still plenty of work to erase the memory of what happened. This is when Ken Willard first bought the house, and then right after this is the photo of some of the recent damage from a sewer line flooding into the basement. But Willard says the insurance company for those involved with the project won't pay all the expenses for what happened.
My house is worth about half what it was a couple months ago.
Willard says crews were installing a fiber optic line in his neighborhood earlier this year.
I really didn't think much about it. I knew what they were doing. They're doing it all over town.
But something changed a few months later.
We started smelling sewage.
Then one day,
I came down here and there was black water in here.
Black sewage in his basement bathroom. The plumbers came after and told Willard,
"This is 8 feet of water in this sewer and it's not moving."
Willard says he learned the crews were working on the fiber optic line and had drilled into one of the main sewer lines, causing the flood and forcing Willard and his wife to leave the house for 2 weeks.
She has a chair that's ergonomically designed for her. She's had pain ever since.
Now the house is livable again, but Willard is still cleaning. The restoration company Willard is working with estimated roughly $27,000 in damage to his basement. But Willard claims the insurance companies who got involved won't fit the entire bill.
I've already incurred cost of hotel and food that they refuse to pay for. I've paid $500 for a plumber to come out here and fix their problem that they won't pay for.
He has even gone to the companies themselves.
I talked to the owner of Prodigy Excavating, who's the one responsible for this. He assured me on the phone that he was going to fix it. Well, now he's been instructed not to talk to me.
We reached out to a spokesperson from Prodigy Excavating over the phone Friday who told us the insurance company is still working with Willard. We also reached out to Congruex, who Willard claims was also involved via email, and have not heard back. Willard says the fight is just beginning.
I just want my basement fixed back. You know, I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not trying to ruin anybody.
Willard did tell us he believes his house is not the only one who had to deal with the sewage leak. He also said he's looking at potential legal options if the companies do not fully reimburse him for the damages. Rachel and Austin.
Wow, such an awful situation. Thanks, Hunter.